Thank you for stopping to watch my video. Let's start off with three very simple questions. Number one, do you want to leave a legacy for future generations? Number two, do you want to save taxes year after year, generations after generations? Number three, do you want to know the secret of the rich? If you answered yes to all three questions, you need to continue watching this video. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on two separate occasions, and both times it's been favored. And I work with the Benson Financial Trust that was written by Paul Benson, a Harvard law professor, 76 years ago, and he wrote 5 specific trusts to save very specific taxes. The law firm I work on behalf of is Paul Benson's grandson and great-grandson. They have the copyright on the trust, and in 76 years, not a single trust has ever been audited, and only one trust has been questioned by a senior IRS agent. They're so confident they will give you a certification saying if you get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. If you want to learn more about the Spendthrift Trust, please go out to my free class online at The Great Discovery. It's my name, www.sallygimmon.com. When you go out there, you'll get a 23-minute presentation, 3 articles from Forbes magazine, 2 pages of case law so you can research this, and then a chart that shows if you're making at least $80,000 gross and filing single, how much you will save in all 50 states. There are 7 layers to taxes, from 10% to 37% for federal income taxes. In 43 states, there's state income taxes. Each state taxes a little bit differently. Maybe it's a percentage, maybe it depends on how much money you make, things like that. 7 states don't have state income taxes. But if you are a U.S. business owner, an entrepreneur, a franchisee owner, independent contractor, or if you have a side hustle, you could be saving thousands of dollars every single year. You can use this money to pay off your mortgage, to buy a new car, take your family on vacation, to give to a charity, or start saving for retirement. Today, I'm going to talk about one of my clients who is a Shopify store owner. She's only 23 years old, and she's doing quite well. Her store, month after month, is growing and growing and growing. When she started the trust, when we figured out the numbers for her, we just used what she did in 2023. So for 2024, she's going to save even more money on that. But in 2023 numbers, she's going to save $17,338 for the full year, but your income taxes are due every quarter or every month. So per month, she'll save $1,444. That's more than her apartment rent every single month. So she's paying for her apartment and not working harder, not working longer, or not working in anything else. With the Spendthrift Trust, again, it's legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. If you Google Tax Code 643B, you will find an opinion letter from the IRS saying they do not defend the Spendthrift Trust. The full name is Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor Spendthrift Trust. Let me go over each word. Irrevocable goes from generation to generation. The Rockefeller Spendthrift Trust is 7 generations old and has almost 400 people under the same EIN or employee identification number. Irrevocable, complex. This trust can hold money from day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, decade to decade, century to century. 97% of the trusts sold out there are what my mom and dad had and what Susie Orman talks about on PBS television. The family trust. The only thing the family trust does is avoid going through probate, and then it dissolves. This is not your mom and dad's trust. So irrevocable, complex, discretionary. The trustee or trustees can make the rules for all the beneficiaries. There's no contesting this contesting it in court, and you can control things from your grave. Irrevocable, complex, discretionary, non-grantor. Again, this is completely different than the family trust. When you start the trust, you will have someone who's not a beneficiary or a trustee become the non-grantor or the settler. You will need their social security number. They will set up the trust. They'll be the settler. They'll be the trustee for less than 5 minutes and then step away. This is not a speed bump. I could be that person for you, or somebody else from the law firm can be the person for you free of charge. And then the fifth element, spendthrift. This part has been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate occasions. So if you would like to learn more, please go out to my free class online, my name, www.sallygimmon.com. Start saving taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. Have a beautiful weekend. Take care.